Welcome, goal-getters. Today's discussion centers on a friend you might not recognize: time. It's an ever-present force, a silent partner in our lives, yet often overlooked when it comes to setting and achieving goals. But consider this: every significant accomplishment in life is a product of time. Time is not the enemy, but rather a valuable ally, a resource that, when utilized wisely, can propel us towards our dreams. Understanding the value of time is pivotal to success. It's about more than just counting minutes, hours, or days. It's about recognizing the potential each moment holds. Every tick of the clock is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to strive for something greater. So rather than racing against time, let's learn to embrace it, to work with it, to make it our ally in our journey towards our goals. So buckle up as we embark on this journey to understand how time can be your best friend in your quest for goals. Time is a commodity we all possess, yet its value often goes unnoticed. Let's delve into that for a moment. Just like the air we breathe, time is something we all have in equal measure. No matter who you are or where you come from, we all have 24 hours in a day. But unlike the air, time is a finite resource. Once spent, it cannot be regained. It slips through our fingers like grains of sand, silent and relentless. Now, let's talk about the value of time. It's often said that time is money, but is it really? You can lose money and make it back. But time? Once lost, it's gone forever. So in a way, time is more valuable than money. But here's the thing. It's not just about having time, it's about how you use it. Just like a sculptor shapes a block of marble into a masterpiece, successful people shape their time into the life they desire. They know that every tick of the clock is an opportunity, a chance to take a step closer to their goals. They understand that time is a tool, not a taskmaster. They use it to their advantage, carving out moments for self-improvement, for honing skills, for building relationships. They don't just spend time, they invest it. In a world of instant gratification, they play the long game. They understand that success isn't an overnight phenomenon. It's the result of consistent effort, of showing up day after day, of making the most of each moment. So, how are you using your time? Are you letting it slip away, or are you shaping it into the life you desire? Are you spending it or investing it? Remember, every tick of the clock is a step closer to your goal. Time is your ally, not your enemy. It's a resource to be harnessed, not wasted. So use it wisely, because every moment counts. Remember, every tick of the clock is a step closer to your goal. Now let's talk about a virtue that goes hand in hand with time: patience. In the pursuit of our dreams and goals, patience often plays a much larger role than we may initially realize. It's the silent virtue, the key that unlocks the door to perseverance and ultimately success. Imagine this: you plant a seed with the hope that one day it will grow into a mighty tree. But does it happen overnight? No, it takes time, right? But more than time, it requires your patience. You water it, nurture it, and wait patiently for it to sprout. And then one fine day, you see a tiny green shoot emerging from the soil. That's patience paying off. Just like that seed, our goals and dreams need patience. They need our consistent efforts, our unwavering commitment, and our patience to grow and flourish. We may not see immediate results, we may face setbacks and challenges, but with patience, we learn to overcome them all. Patience is more than just waiting. It's about understanding that good things take time. It's about not giving up when things get tough. It's about staying positive and focused, even when progress seems slow or non-existent. Patience reminds us that Rome wasn't built in a day, and that the journey to success is often a marathon, not a sprint. Each challenge we face, each setback we encounter is a test of our patience. It's easy to lose heart and give up. But when we practice patience, we learn to see these challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. We learn to view setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Patience helps us to keep our eyes on the prize and remain steady in the face of adversity. It teaches us to be resilient, to bounce back from disappointments, and to keep moving forward no matter how slow the progress may seem. In the grand scheme of our goal-setting journey, patience is the compass that keeps us on track. It's the silent virtue that whispers in our ear, reminding us to keep going, to keep striving, to keep believing in our dreams. Patience, dear friends, is not just about waiting. It's about maintaining a positive attitude while working towards your goals. Theory is one thing, action another. Let's delve into how time and patience work together in real-life scenarios. Consider the story of the tortoise and the hare, a timeless tale told to many of us in our childhood. The hare, speedy and confident, underestimated the slow and steady tortoise. The hare's overconfidence led him to lose the race, while the tortoise, patient and persistent, eventually won. This tale is a perfect example of how patience, coupled with time, can lead to success. Now picture an athlete. They don't just wake up one day and win a gold medal. It takes years of training, countless hours of practice, and unending patience to reach that level. Each day they make a little progress, and over time these small increments add up to a significant improvement. This is a classic example of how time and patience, when combined, can lead to phenomenal results. These stories aren't just tales of exceptional individuals or creatures from fables. They're examples of how the principles of time and patience can be applied to our everyday lives. From students studying for exams to entrepreneurs building businesses, the power of time and patience is universal. The journey towards achieving our goals may be long and filled with obstacles, but remember, it's not about how fast you can get there. It's about how patient you can be during the journey, how you use time to your advantage, and how you persist in the face of adversity. As you can see, these principles aren't just theories. They're practical tools you can use in your journey towards your goals. Armed with this knowledge, how can you make time and patience your allies? Let's dive into some practical tips that can help you harness the power of time and patience to achieve your goals. Firstly, it's crucial to understand that time management isn't about squeezing as many tasks into your day as possible. It's about simplifying how you work, getting things done faster, and doing things better. By managing time wisely, you'll find your workload becomes more manageable, less stressful, and more enjoyable. One simple way to manage your time effectively is by prioritizing your tasks. Focus on what's most important and what will have the most significant impact on your goals. Use the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. It suggests that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. So, identify that vital 20% and dedicate your time and energy to those tasks. Another key tip is to break your goals into manageable chunks. This makes the process of achieving them less overwhelming and allows for a steady pace, which brings us to the virtue of patience. Patience isn't about waiting passively. It's an active state of endurance and persistence. It's about staying steady when things get tough, maintaining your cool when everything seems to be going awry. Patience is about sticking to your path, even when progress seems slow. To cultivate patience, practice mindfulness. Be fully present in each moment, instead of constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Accept that things take time, and that's okay. Remember to celebrate small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrating these moments can help you stay motivated and patient. Lastly, surround yourself with patient people. Patience, like many virtues, is contagious. By spending time with those who embody the patience you aspire to, you're more likely to cultivate it within yourself. Implement these strategies and watch how time and patience become your best allies in achieving your goals. As we wrap up, let's revisit what we've learned about time and patience. Time, that ever-flowing river, is a gift we often overlook. It's a consistent rhythm in our lives that we can harness to our advantage. When we learn to manage time, we become architects of our future, laying brick by brick until we reach our goals. Then there's patience, the silent virtuoso that sings the sweetest songs. It's a virtue that teaches us to endure, to weather the storms and come out stronger. Patience gives us the fortitude to keep going when the road gets tough, to keep striving until we achieve what we set out to do. Time and patience, intertwined like two strands of a rope, give us the strength and resilience to climb the mountains of our dreams. They are the two virtues we need to conquer every goal we set. Remember, time is your friend, and patience is your strength. Use them wisely, and there's no goal you can't achieve.